6. Human body, health and hygiene. 1. Food, digestion and preservation. Hello friends. There are different foods like fruits, vegetables, dairy products, meat, fish and many others. Food can be combined with various amounts of other foods. The digestive system is a group of organs that changes food to carbohydrates, fats and proteins and used by our body. Digestion begins from our mouth and ends with anus. The function of our digestive system is to ingest food, digest into nutrients, cross our plasma membranes, absorb nutrients, and eliminate indigestible remains. To keep the food from spoiling, usually for a few days, it is preserved. Method of preservation is most widely used for a great variety of foods. In this lesson, you will learn about digestion and preservation of food.
Unit 6 Unit 6 Human body, health and hygiene. 1. Food digestion and preservation. We all do many types of jobs from morning till night. Children study and play games. After working or playing for a long time, we get tired and hungry. Then we need rest and food. After eating food, we feel better and become ready for doing work and to play. Thus, food gives us energy to do work or to play. Food helps us to grow and protects us from diseases. Activity. Do you like to eat the given food item? Color the food item you like to eat and cross the one you do not like to eat. Raw tomato, curd, raw cucumber, sprouted pulses, ripped banana, cooked beans, leafy vegetables, raw carrot. Food can be cooked in different ways or eaten raw. People have different tastes. Some eat meat, others don't. All food items have useful substance called nutrients. Nutrients help the body to work, to grow and to stay healthy. When you eat all the proper foods, we say you have a balanced diet. Activity. Try to lift a heavy box. Can you lift it? Yes. To lift the box, you need energy. To read or to play, also we need energy. From where do we get energy to do these activities? By eating foods. Kinds of food. We can divide foods into different groups according to what they do for the body. 1. Energy giving food items. Carbohydrates and fats in the food gives energy to do work. Corn, chapatis, cereals, bread, cakes, potatoes, jam, sugar cane, etc. are energy giving food items. They contain nutrients called carbohydrates. Butter, ghee, nuts, oil, cheese, etc. also give energy. They contain the nutrients called fats. They give us more energy than carbohydrates. Excess fats are harmful. It makes us fat and leads to many diseases. People who do more physical work need a lot of sugar and starch daily. 2. Bodybuilding foods.
Milk, pulses, eggs, fish, meat, cheese, peas, soya beans contain nutrients called proteins. Children need a lot of proteins as they keep growing.
Proteins help the body to grow and replace the dead cells. 3. Protective foods. Fruits, green leafy vegetables, meat, milk, eggs, cereals are rich in vitamins. Protective foods. Vitamins and mineral salts are health-giving foods. They protect us from diseases. Minerals are needed in small amount by various parts of the body. Iron, calcium, phosphorus, sodium, chlorine, and iodine are some minerals. They are found in liver, eggs, milk, cheese, etc. All kinds of fruits, vegetables, and seeds have fiber. They have no food value but helps to move the waste through the digestive system. Activity. Take a piece of apple, amla or pineapple. Chew it till it turns tasteless. What remains in your mouth? Fiber. Find out the names of some other fruits rich in fiber. Water. It also has a very important role in our food. It helps in digestion of food, transport of nutrients, and regulation of our body temperature. We should drink plenty of clean water daily. Digestion. Activity. Bite a piece of chapati and chew for some time. It turns sweet. Teeth help in breaking the food. We get taste because of the taste buds present in the tongue. The food that we eat is broken down into simpler form so that it can be absorbed by the blood. It is then carried to the different parts of our body. This is called digestion. Mouth. When you bite a chapati and chew for some time, you will find it turning sweet. This is because the digestive juice called saliva mixes with the food and makes the taste of the food. Saliva also changes the starch into sugar with the help of an enzyme. Stomach. From the mouth, the food goes into the stomach through food pipe. Here, the food is churned and mixes with several digestive juices produced by the walls of the stomach. small intestine. From there, the food is pushed into a long coiled tube called small intestine. More digestive juices are added and the process of digestion is completed. The digested food is almost like a liquid. The blood vessels in the walls of small intestine absorb the digested food. The undigested food, which is not absorbed into the blood, goes into the large intestine. Large intestine. It is much wider and shorter than small intestine. Water from the waste food and the solid waste products leave the body as excreta through the anus. Hints for good digestion. When? Have your food at fixed hours. Have a fixed time to pass out waste. What? Eat a balanced diet. Eat green leafy vegetables and fruits every day. How? Chew the food well before swallowing. Clean your teeth after every meal. Do not overeat. Digestive system. Ways of preparing food. We eat raw and cooked food. Fruits and some vegetables are eaten raw. The raw vegetables must be washed well before eating so as to free them from dust and germs. Most of the foods are cooked before eating. Advantages of cooking food. 1. Proper cooking makes food more tasty. 2. Cooking makes food soft and easy to digest. 3. Cooking kills the germs. It makes the food harmless. Tell to your mother. Good cooking habits are necessary to prepare food. Do not throw away the water in which pulses, grams, and vegetables are soaked or boiled as it contains vitamins. Do not wash vegetables and fruits after cutting. Food must be cooked with just enough water. Do not overcook. It destroys the vitamins present in food. Food should be cooked in clean utensils using clean water. Preservation of food.
When exposed to air, food can grow moldy and germs begin to grow in it. We have ways of preserving food so that it stays fresh.
Activity. Leave some milk in a bottle on a shelf. What happens to the milk? It changes the color, smell, and appearance. Leave this slice of bread in a plate from a few days. Examine the slice of bread each day and record the observation. In jams, biscuits, drinks, pickles, certain chemicals are added to the food to preserve them. These are called preservatives. Some foods can be frozen or dehydrated by removing water from them. Then they are sealed in tins or packets. Some food can be salted. This helps to preserve it. Bacteria cannot grow in frozen, dehydrated or salted food. Uncovered food should not be eaten as it causes diseases such as diarrhea, typhoid, dysentery, vomiting and jaundice. Eating clean and good food keeps us healthy. Let's revise the important points. 1. To stay healthy, our daily food should contain proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, and fiber in the right amount. 2. The breaking down of food into small substances which the body is able to use is called digestion. 3. Cooking makes the food soft, tasty, and digestible. It also kills the germs. 4. The stomach grinds food into a fine paste. 5. The undigested food is removed from the body. 6. Food needs to be preserved and protected so as to avoid diseases. 7. Good food keeps us healthy.